Hi Beaks, what I'm doing today is I am putting on foundation wax onto the Layens frames. Okay, the way I'm going to do this is the actual, I don't want to give them a full sheet of thing because this is actually for a swarm trap. So what I'm doing is I've cut it partially way, probably a quarter of the way down the wax sheet, as you can see here. That's the full wax sheet is actually that long. Okay, what I've done is actually I've cut about a quarter of it off, and I'm just using that as a starter foundation strip for each frame. The reason for this is because it will be used for a swarm trap, as I was saying. But once the bees enter, if they can't see, from what I believe, what I'm led to believe anyway, is that if there is more room down here, they have a bigger chance of moving into the swarm trap itself. Okay. Now what I'm using is about a quarter of a foundation strip for Layens hive, the actual Layens frame itself, and then the last piece of equipment that I have here is a split piece of I basically split the wires on a transformer for a laptop. Okay, and you can see the transformer here. This is the transformer here, and it's just plugged straight into a socket over here. Okay, and I'm using that to switch it on and off. Okay, yeah, just a plain straightforward, the transformer for a laptop. What I've done is I've cut off the end of it, as you can see here. I've just cut that off. I've split the wires like so, and I've just exposed the ends of them here and here. Okay, I've just exposed the ends of them, so that what I can do is with the wire running through here like so, what I will actually do is I will just touch one wire here and one wire here, and that will complete the circuit. The wire between these two will heat up and therefore melt the wax and embed the wire into the wax itself. So that's basically the gist of it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I am going to connect them up. Now you might see tiny little sparks, which I've seen earlier, but bear with me and I will show you how it's done, hopefully without any problems. Okay, so power on. Power is now on. The two wires here are live. Don't touch. And all I'm doing is I'm touching one here and one here. It should take about 20 seconds or so to heat the wires. The wires should float, should sink down into what I can see the wax melting. It's actually changing a slightly different colour to the rest of the wax. You might be able to see it on the camera, but I can certainly see it here. Okay, it seems to be melting on the three wires nearest the camera. So what I'll do is I'll switch it over to here and melt these ones more. And what it's only doing is completing the circuit between this hand and my left hand. So I'll take them off. I'll just push it down onto the wire a small bit. That should do it. Not fully melting into it, but I'll do it a bit more. What I'll do is put a bit of weight onto it first and see if I can if that will help melt it. Yeah, it seems to be doing the job. The wire is melting through it better, alright. And that's basically it. So I'll stop that, and that is how you do it. So you can try it yourselves. I'll just check and see if it's melted into it. No, it's not fully melted into it yet, but it will. Alright. Okay, thank you. Bye.